Hi everybody. Welcome to Heat My Shorts. Maggie's grazing in the background. I just figured that'd be a great time to start recording here. Hope you're all having a great day today. Today is Tuesday. I had bad sleep last night, to be honest with you. I had bad dreams. Dreams about failure and rejection, the kind of nightmares that I am typically bothered with. Then I woke up at 7:30, got ready to make coffee at 7:40. 7:40 is when I usually start the coffee maker, and pretty much right on the dot, I heard a bang. And I didn't even notice what it was at first, to be honest. I thought the neighbor was closing their car door loudly or something like that. But I went to start the coffee maker, and it had no power. The light wasn't on, and looked around, no power on any of the clocks, and realized that our power was out. So we weren't able to have our coffee. Well, not the normal way. I ripped down to Tim Hortons to grab a couple of easy coffees, and well, it seems our whole neighborhood's power was out, so the Tim Hortons lineup was way longer than normal, and took a long time to get a couple of coffees and get back home. Wasn't able to do a video before class this morning, and just had a tough time during class as well. I don't know, it's just been one of those weekends that's now bleeding into the week, and I'm ready to make a change in this week. I'm not really sure. I don't know if you know this or not, but I don't really rehearse my videos. Sometimes I make a few key points on things that I want to mention, such as birthdays, which reminds me that there are some birthdays that I missed yesterday and some birthdays that I'd love to mention today. And I just derailed my train of thought. I don't remember where I was. Oh yeah, I don't rehearse these, exactly. There's no script. I just make these up as I go. I review a product, give you my honest opinion, tell you what's going on in my day without revealing too much, because you don't need to know everything about me, right? You don't want to, and I don't want the world to know everything about me. It's nice to have an off-camera personality that's private from our 469 family members on the Heat My Shorts family, which I'm so grateful for every single one of you. Yesterday was a tough day. It was hard to make a video at all. Today, it's easier to make a video. I just wish I had got it done earlier, and today would have been a lot better if I had got that video done earlier, but I wasn't able because of the whole power outage and the everything that dragged on because of that. So having said that, I'm going to quickly refer to my phone, because, did I not? Oh, I did. Yeah, I made a note on my phone so that I didn't forget. Just a matter of remembering to check my notes on camera. So yesterday, it was a couple of birthdays that I really wish that I had remembered to mention. Chris Hart, who runs a YouTube channel called Sim Famous. He flies around in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm not sure what the vehicle games he uses are, but he'll bomb around in the deserts and on roads in muscle cars, dune buggies. Simulation videos. He has a really sweet, it's not virtual reality, I don't think. I guess it's just a simulation seat with screens all around you, a racing seat, racing wheel, like the real deal. Like, I've seen pictures of it, and it looks as close to sitting in a real car as it can without, going to one of those arcade games where it's actually a molded interior of a car. It's just awesome, and the guy does awesome commentaries while he's flying around or driving around. Very likable personality. Just a really easy to listen to, and you can't help but smile while you're watching his videos and listening along. He's a really good dude. Another one that I want to mention is James Jackson, who is the mastermind behind that JJ's capsaicin candy. If you remember that Pixie challenge that I did half a year ago, I want to say 4 or 5 months ago. It was a powdered strawberry or cotton candy, maybe. No, it was strawberry flavored challenge that I did. It was his birthday yesterday too. He runs JJ's Capsaicin Candy. So I'm going to leave a link down below to JJ's Capsaicin Candy and to Sim Famous. Those two, it's a Facebook page and a YouTube channel that you just got to check out. Hit up some capsaicin challenges and products and watch some simulation videos. They're really enjoyable. makes me want to get back into flight simulators. I used to be huge into that when I was younger, actually, to be honest. I'm always honest. I don't know why I even say to be honest. I feel like it just emphasizes it. Maggie's still grazing. Now today, I want to wish a few happy birthdays as well. Today is Jared Smith's birthday, who runs Chasin' Capsaicin, a Facebook group that I'm a member of and very active on. Great group, great guy. I've chatted with him a few times in Messenger privately, and he's just a really easy to talk to guy. It was such nice interaction both times. And then also Keisha, a good buddy in Kamloops here, whose birthday it is. We met her actually at a pub. She was a server at a pub here in Kamloops. Oh, hello, Maggie. And a bunch of us used to hang out at the pub and just hang out. It was just a good place to hang out and, you know, visit with some friends, essentially. The servers down there at the Central Pub are just so awesome. She doesn't work there anymore, but happy birthday, Keisha, and happy birthday, Jared. You both are awesome, and I really appreciate you both. Sending much love to all four of you, the ones that I missed yesterday and today's. Maggie's being silly over there. Oh, I want to pan over there, but she just stopped. So anyways, we're now 6.5 minutes into this video, and I haven't even mentioned why we're here, other than the birthdays, of course. I don't want to take away from that. We are definitely here to acknowledge our friends' birthdays. And if you ever want a birthday shout out on the channel, don't be shy. I would gladly make a note of that so I remember and, you know, wish your mom a happy birthday, or your brother, or your workmates, or whoever. I don't mind that stuff. I love doing that stuff. It's fun, and it makes me feel good to share those messages and to send that love out, because I love all of you. So anyways, 7 minutes. Let's get into this review. Today we're reviewing some spicy almonds that I found in Kamloops here at London Drugs. I can't remember actually specifically why I was down there. It might have just been to pick up prescriptions, but I'm always on the lookout for spicy snacks or just tasty new snacks to try out or to review. So I found these hot and spicy almonds from Murgerbon. Now, I've never heard of these, but the package really caught my eye. I really dig the almond and the chicken having a fight there. I think that's hilarious. The almonds look nice and spicy there. You know, just really eye-catching packaging. Just looks spicy, and I'd never seen it before. It's got pictures of chilies. That also caught my eye, of course. That's the company, Murgerbon. I've never heard of them. It is a product of Korea, and they are imported by Olympic Distributors in Burnaby, BC, Canada. I'm not going to read the ingredients on this. I will show you the ingredients, and you can pause it and read it if you'd like to. But I don't want this to be a half-hour long video, so there's the French if you prefer it. So I'm not going to read that out loud. There's a lot of things in there. There's a few things actually that really caught my eye in there that I will mention. There's a whole lot of anchovy going on in there. There is anchovy concentrate, anchovy powder, smoked anchovy powder, and I feel like there's another one, anchovy seasoning. It's all over the place in there. There's extra hot and spicy seasoning, which I dig the sound of that. It has red pepper powder, which I don't know what red pepper it is. And yeah, there's oleoresin capsicum, which is spice. It is, I believe that is like just capsaicin in its purest form, but I don't 100% know about that. So, contains almonds, fish, clam, shrimp, squid, milk, soybean, wheat, and egg. These are almonds. May contain peanut, cashew nut, hazelnut, macadamia nut, walnut, sesame, mussel, oyster, mustard. So, I have no idea what to expect even when I open this up or anything. But let's just open them up and see what's going on in here, because I'm very curious about these. They almost smell like cocoa, to be honest. Yeah, like cocoa or like a sweet sawdust. And they don't look very unusual. They don't look anything like the ones on the outside. They have a light dusting of something on them. Weird. Show you one of them close up without falling over. I'm on my tippy toes here. See, it just looks like a regular almond, but some sort of yellowish dusting on there. That's the seasoning. So, from Murgerbon, these are their hot and spicy almonds. Heat my shorts. Okay. They're sweet. They're different. Oh, somebody's coming over. Better have a seat. And look who it is. Little Miss Golden Pants. Are you golden pants or golden shorts? Eh? Are you golden pants or golden shorts? Are you a good girl? I don't think you can have these. There's a lot of things in this. Sorry, Megs, you can't have these. I'm sorry. I need to have a few of these in a little handful. Very different. I just breathed in some of that dust. You know what? These are good. These are tasty. If you inhale the powder dust, yeah, that's accurate, I guess. If you inhale the powder, it got a little bit of a burn to it. You know what? These are really tasty. They're sweet. They almost remind me of like a peanut M&M or something like that, to be honest. See, there I am being honest again. A lot of honesty on this channel. I'm just going by like the handful now, just to try to get a little bit of a heat rating on this. Okay, a little bit. I can feel a slight burn on my lips. Very, very, very slight. It has moved my needle. A little bit on my little bit of a burn on my tongue as well. It's got a resealable. There's a lot of things in here. A lot of things that I do not recognize. Which isn't always the worst thing. I don't know. I don't know the ingredients out there. So I definitely have a little bit of a lip sting. Not even a sting, a tingle. It has moved my needle, my heat meter needle, but it's still not at a 1. Maybe not even at a 0.5, but somewhere in between 0 and 0.5 out of 10. If you were new to eating spicy foods, I don't know. You could call this like a 2 or 3 out of 10 maybe. It's hard to say. Let us know in the comment section if you have tried these Murgerbon hot and spicy almonds. I really like them. I would even eat them again. I mean, there's still the better part of the bag in here. They're still full up to here. But Maggie's being funny. I would eat these again. They're delicious. They're not that spicy, but that can always be. You can always add more spice to them or whatever. Delicious. Different. Very different. Unique flavor. I dig them. I really do. I don't remember how much they cost. Hopefully they weren't too expensive. I don't think they were. But anyways, yeah. OlympicDistributors.ca is what's listed on the back of the bag. I don't see a website for Murgerbon, but London Drugs is where I got them from. I did a quick Google because I couldn't remember where I bought them from, and London Drugs came up when I searched that name. So there you have it. Give them a try if you haven't. Let us know what you think of them. So, the reason we're outside here, yesterday's video I talked about pepper plants. You might be able to see, where are we? Yeah, right in front of Boba Fett there. That's where our row of peppers was. Those have been chopped down. Actually, I just did those this morning because they were absolutely wilted and not happy. Let's do a little pan around. I'll show you a little bit of the yard here. Down here, that is where our sweet bell peppers and our bishop's crowns were right in here. Our chocolate habaneros and our red scotch bonnets and our yellow scotch bonnets were there. Actually, you can still see the plant there. Hey, there's a pod still on it. There's a pod still on that plant. Right here, that's the newest garden bed that still hasn't been topped up with soil. That's where the greenhouse, the little portable greenhouse, was sitting for the last, I don't know, month or so. No barking. But now, we've moved that little greenhouse to here. It is on top of the super hots, keeping them warm, just trying to stretch the season the last little bit that we can. We've got it sealed up on all 6, how many sides are on that? 6 sides? 6 if you count that the peak is 2. And just trying to get a few more days out of that pepper season before we cut them down, and we actually had some excellent advice from Remus, Uncle Remus, Requiem for Heat. Recommended putting them in bags with apples and oranges and sealing them up. So luckily, while I was in class this morning, my sweetheart, Lady Shorts, took care of that for me. She put all the last, actually the ones that were, point that way, that were down here, the chocolate habaneros and the scotch bonnets, put all of them into their bags with some tomatoes and some apples and whatnot, get them ripening up, save as many as we can, hopefully all of them, but the super hot's in there, just kind of stretching that as much as we can, and a lot of the potted plants are in here, same thing. We have that all sealed up nicely now, and trying to keep them as warm as we can. Wasn't the best season this year for hot peppers, and I'm starting to realize that was not all over the place. I was going to say all over the place, but a lot of British Columbia because of the wildfire smoke. So I learned a lot about pollinating pepper plants this year and ensuring pod production. So be able to carry some of that knowledge into next year and hopefully have a more successful grow year next year and learn even more lessons. The almonds just fell. It's quite windy out here today. It was quite cold actually too. It was about, well, not that cold. It was below freezing. It was -1 or -2 this morning when I got up for a coffee run. So it's still a little bit chilly out here. It's time for the vest. Bringing the hoodie and vest out for the year for most of the outdoor videos now. And the truck's pretty much put to rest now, so you won't see too much of that old red thing unless it's in the driveway or in the trail in the area here. The trails around, no, not even the trails. No trails around here. So anyways, this is a 20-minute video now, and I think I just saw a raindrop. So I'm gonna wrap this video up, pack all this stuff up, head inside and upload it, and figure out what we're doing today. Gonna take care of some laundry and some stuff around the house. But first, oh, camera's getting all wild there. Oh, we can't quite, there we go. Sorry, I'm operating this with one hand. There we go. There's Maggie. You got something on your back. Wow. There's a good face. There's a good face, Maggie. Are you a good girl? Yeah. Yeah. What a weirdo, eh? I love this dog. And I love all of you. And so does she. Charlie Mullins. I'm sorry that I've been, not neglecting your messages, but just missing most of the messages. Not messages, comments. Just been busy, and, that was in Maggie. Here's some belly rubs for Maggie from Charlie Mullins. I know that you just requested that on maybe yesterday's video, so here's some belly rubs. Pardon me, a little bit sore still. So anyways, hope you're all having a great day. Love each and every one of you. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with us here. Murgerbon, hot and spicy almonds. They're not that hot or spicy. They're sweet and tasty, but they're delicious for sure. Not knocking them, they are delicious. They're just not what the name claims to be on my heat scale. So keep in mind I did a Death Nut version 3 just on Friday, so my tolerance is up a little bit as well. And I don't know where I was going with that sentence. So I'm going to wrap the video up here. I love you all, and I appreciate each and every one of you. This has been another episode of Heat My Shorts with Steve and Maggie. Murgerbon. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.